In the last chapter, we learned that air pollution is a serious problem and it can cause serious health issues. We can reduce air pollution if we plant more trees, compost the dry leaves instead of burning them, segregate waste so that less to none goes to the dump yard. It will also reduce the amount of waste being burned. Use fuels like CNG in vehicles to reduce the amount of carbon monoxide released in the air. Buy appliances that do not have CFCs. That way we can save the ozone layer from being destroyed further. Industrial area and residential areas need to be at separate location. Otherwise, the harmful chemicals like sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide can mix with the air to cause acid rains. We can also do many things to reduce air pollution. Talk to our neighbors about it. Ask shopkeepers to stop using polythene. Ask resident welfare associations or gram panchayats to build and use compost bins. Buy electrical appliances with no CFCs. Sanya, what is the matter? Why do you look so sad and gloomy?
I'm feeling very sad, Mummy. Two of my friends Ishita and Nana have been missing classes due to stomach problems. The teacher said they both have diarrhea.
That is really sad. Did you check on them? On your way home?
Yes, Mummy. Ishita's mummy was worried. The doctor has said to Ishita's mother that the water was contaminated. That is why she fell sick. But I don't understand how that could have happened. They filter their water.
Sanya, a lot of times, especially when it is rainy season, the water has a lot of impurities. If these are not removed properly, then the water can harm us.
Mummy, then would I also get sick due to water contamination? I can't miss school. I have dance practice and my exams are also around the corner.
Don't worry, Sanya. Come to the kitchen with me. Let me show you how I filter our drinking water. Sanya, can you tell me how can we understand if the water is fit to drink?
According to my experience and my science textbook, the water should not have any odor, color and should be free of any bacteria and pollutants.
You are absolutely right.
Friends, can you check your science book chapter 18 and tell me what is the term used for water that is fit to drink? Yes, you are right. Potable water. Mummy, doesn't this tap water also feel like it is potable, yet we filter it?
That is true. Tap water looks clean but isn't always. Let me show you something. Tell me, what do you see?
The water that you filled is slowly being filtered and is moving down. There is some amount of dirt that is sticking on the candles and the inside wall of the filter.
Absolutely right. Now you see how the clean looking water from the tap leaves dirt when filtered. I have cleaned candles just 2 days back and yet there is already a layer of dirt accumulated.
Mummy, how come Ishita and Nana fell ill even after filtering the water?
During the rainy season or when some viruses break out in the atmosphere, we need to be extra cautious. Filters like these are capable of removing dirt, hard materials, bacteria, rust, etc. But many viruses are left out which need an extra step to be removed.
I know, boiling the water.
Absolutely. Also, timely cleaning of water filter is important to make the most of the filtration process.
Now I feel I won't fall sick by drinking water.
Really? What about the golgappas you keep having every other day?
Sorry, Mummy. I will be careful. Friends, I know that the water I drink at home and school is properly filtered. That is a huge relief. Right now, I'm curious to know about all the practices that humans are following that are actually polluting the water. Let me ask Kabir for help. Kabir, can you help me learn more about water pollution and find out ways that prevent it? Yes, I can. Tell me, what help do you need? First of all, I want to know about the household practices that are adding to water pollution. Then, as a locality, what are the practices we are following that lead to water pollution? Let us get started. Let's note in what all places we use water in the house and how it adds to water pollution. Okay. Friends, can you tell me three actions where we use water and pollute it because of our use? Yes, you are absolutely right. Bathing, washing clothes, washing utensils. What else do we do? Brushing our teeth, washing vegetables, flushing our toilets, cleaning our homes, cleaning our vehicles. Wow, the list is unending. Household use definitely adds to water pollution to a large extent. Now, let us go and see how our localities are adding to the water pollution. Mummy, can you come along with us? It will be good to go together. Sure, let us go. Sanya, look over here. Near our locality, there are some factories from which industrial waste goes directly into rivers. This industrial waste causes water pollution. Dirt and contaminated water from the homes of locality and leakage from sewer lines in the waterways also leads to water pollution. True, I'll make a note of this. Where do we go next? Let us go to the bridge over the river. We can observe and learn a lot of things there. Okay. Look over here. Harmful chemical waste from factories is going into the river directly, and this is the main cause of water pollution. Nowadays, domestic waste from our home and locality is also dumped in the river. Mixing of this waste with water causes decreasing level of oxygen in water bodies, which leads to death of aquatic animals. Friends, do you know the difference between contaminated water and polluted water? What is more harmful? Many such human activities have led to the river being equivalent to a drain. That is right. We read in our textbooks that Ganga is in fact dead. Because rivers have such heavy amount of pollutants and may also be contaminated. Water is always treated through water treatment plants before sending it to houses and other places of use. I think I have seen enough reasons for water pollution now. I need to find some solutions. Let us go home. Sanya, did you think about some ways of reducing water pollution? Yes, I have thought about some ways, but I cannot do it alone. I need your and Kabir's support. Tell us, let us see how we can help you. Since our home is the smallest unit where we can create change, I am thinking of the following solutions. We can reuse the soap water left after washing clothes to wash our vehicles. Water left after cleaning vegetables can be collected in a bucket and used to flush toilets or cleaning the floor. We can also build an underground water storage tank to save the rainwater from being wasted. We will repair the 2 leaky taps we have that will save a lot of water. These are some great plans, Sanya. How about making some changes in the way locality uses water? This will be a bit tough. Here is where I need your help. First of all, we need to make each and everyone aware of filtering their water properly. Then we have to write to RWA to create a compost pit for temple flowers so that they don't end up in the river. People should not wash clothes near the river. Could we convince them also to build underground water tanks like us? Sanya, you have thought of some wonderful ideas. Yes, these are difficult to implement but are not impossible.
I can accompany you to speak to the people of community about using potable water and building underground water resources. I can help you write a letter to RWA. We can both go to request for the compost pit.
I'm so happy that both of you support me in every step of my way. Thank you, Mummy. Thank you, Kabir. Friends, Mummy and Kabir are going to help me take some important steps to reduce water pollution. What will you do to reduce water pollution in your community? We learned that water that is fit to drink is called potable water. Potable water is free of odor, color, pollutants, chemicals and viruses. To make water potable, we need to clean it either by boiling it and then straining the boiled water through a clean cotton cloth, or by filtering through a ceramic candle filters or electronic filters, or by using chlorine to allow the pollutants to separate from the water. Water gets dirty when we use it for everyday household chores and industrial uses. When large amount of such dirty water is thrown into rivers without treating, then it also harms the rivers and the organisms like fish, etc. living in it. People living around the banks of river also wash their clothes, openly defecate around it, throw dried flowers in it, which further pollutes the river. To save our rivers and the organisms in it, also to save us from dangerous diseases like typhoid, diarrhea, cholera, etc., we have to reduce the water pollution level. Organic waste should be made into fertilizer through the compost, or it can also be fed to animals. Water should be used judiciously and should be reused and recycled wherever possible. Government and other organizations working on water conservation should regulate the laws of keeping water clean and fine the offenders.